Welcome back to another episode of The Grind. Day 2 in the books, being recorded right now for you guys' viewing pleasure. Alright, so let's go through these bets and see what we come up with for today, So, before we get into this one, let me just drop my amount of parlays, my amount of bets, but broken down the parlays and straight bets, alright? So I'm going to let you know right now, this is a little more than what I expected to be doing right now because unfortunately I'm still working through my self-discipline and my control for this, which is a big thing for maintaining your bankroll and mindset when doing this gambling stuff, right? Very important thing. So as we keep going through this, you guys are going to see my ups and downs and go through these qualms, and because sometimes we do things behind people's back that we may not want to be actually seen in the light. And this is one of the things here. I'm going to talk about this right now so we guys can start expressing ourselves a little more, especially when we talk to each other about this stuff, right? Our gambling friends. So all that being said, this is day 2. Right now I'm too behind schedule. I got to get caught up here soon. But we're looking at 15 parlays I did. All right, this is on the 6th. Yeah, on the 6th. Starting on the 6th. No, on the 6th, okay? This is literally after day 1 ended. I took a little break, whatever, some time, sleep, whatever. I forgot what I did, I don't know. And then, bam, back to action. 15 parlays for this day, this documented, and 12 straight bets, which is way more than what I should be doing for my new strategy, okay? So that's one thing that I got to take notice of and make myself aware of, because this bleeds into some things. Also, we got a little story coming up too that I really fuck up on, all right? So get into these games, right? Get into these bets. So right now I'll go through this like I did yesterday. So on day 1, I had a little parlay here. This actually out of order here, this section. This here, the part of this, yeah. This was the bigger parlay that I made. Yeah, the bigger parlay that I made. And unfortunately I had one that I lost before I got the order reds, right? So in the early. So I broke it down to smaller segments, all right? And I broke it down to another, nope, not that one. Broke it down to another small segment, all right? And then all 3 lost, all right? So like I said, this is one thing that I'm trying to make sure that going forward, that I try my best to not do too much or piss away too much money chasing a parlay that I thought should be decent. Again, this is tennis, and this is actually a tennis. Like some people here, I'm comfortable with. Some I'm not. So that being said, I have to be careful what I do here, because I'm not fully focused on tennis in my bets right now. But it's something that needs to be taken, be made aware of, right? So these right here, not bad. A bang. Of course, I come up short, because this is actually after the fact of this parlay from earlier. All right. So we slowed down for a little bit. Time difference, time stamps, a little different. 11:56, but all that good job and jazz. So going to this one here. So right now we're running a little heater of losses, right? I think that's what 5 bets we're in right now. 6 bets deep, 7 bets deep, and we still haven't had a hit. Which that is one thing that I want to make sure that we're aware of. Okay, that when we're playing parlays, you're going to hit a lot less of them, because it's harder to hit parlays because there's multiple individualized bets put together. And individualized bets at times are hard by themselves. Even the ones are like -1,000, like this right here being shown. All right, that by itself may not be one that might hit, even though it's the higher odds, higher chance of actually hitting. Like I said, all that being said, all these previous bets before, one strategy that I'm going to be doing a bunch of when done more discipline like is this $4 bet here. Like I said, my bet's going to be ranging between typically $2 to $5. Every now and then, occasional $1 bet, depending on how far I'm going. But $4 bet was here to recover all these previous bets if that would have hit. Because that would have been a plus 135. That would have been just quick numbers, $9, like $9.50, give or take back. So I may follow it back, we'll cover most of the bets right there. End up not being the case. So, and then this is one thing here that I'm going to not even try tonight whatsoever. I'm still working through my loss tolerance at times. Because there are times when you start taking losses, you get in the emotion of, you get a little anxious type, where you're thinking about the money you lost, even though regardless of how much money it actually may be. And so you raise your bets a little harder, chase the money they should be chasing. That is one of the biggest killers of a bankroll. And I can attest to this over the years and years of my game that I've been doing. All right. And we're going to make sure that we're aware of this as well too. That we try to be cognizant of the fact that we need to work on that for ourselves. Just want to point out here for you guys too, because I need to help you guys get better as well. I get better myself. So like I said, that $4 initial one, that loss there, started to snowball here a little bit, because we got another $4 loss here. And then another $4 loss here. And then another $3 loss here, another $2 loss here. So right now I think we're down almost $20. No. Yeah, about $20. $25, give or take, off the bankroll. And this is all in the same span of time. So we have to be careful with that kind of stuff. And also, by the way, as you notice, my straight bets are coming out, trying to recover. That's something I have to watch out for too, because I want to focus more on parlays. So like I said, I'm still developing the strategy. We're getting further into it, and we're going to get more success in regards to our parlay control and that kind of job and jazz, right? So here we got our first hit, 5 for 15, $10 plus. So that accounts for a third of the money we lost it for, give or take, right? No biggie, it just happens. But sometimes though, when you get a quick turn, a little green light, a green arrow, sometimes you get lucky. I was trying to say that. Don't get lucky. Sometimes you hit a little heater and start going a little tangent. And this was not the case. So I'm ready to hype that bad boy up. But yeah, no. Like I said, I don't believe in luck. So we're getting to another video again probably sometime soon. So we're still winning a couple of dollars. I lost a couple of dollars here. So right now, if I actually been getting $1, $2 bets the entire time, my bankroll would have took about a $15 or $20 hit. But right now, I think we're probably in like $30, $35 before we actually recoup some of it back. So that's we gotta worry about parlays. So that's why bankroll management is very important for this kind of stuff. Going further though, they got another little teaser hit back, got a couple dollars back with this 4 here. Mind you, I'm still testing the waters of my parlays for this tennis stuff. And these tennis things are games that matches I typically won't bet on, because I don't follow all these guys because they're lower quality. Because currently in the tennis season, a lot of the main people who play and the good people who are consistent aren't playing. So we're working with not the bottom of the barrel, but the ones that are less likely to be known. And some of these guys I'm picking up on now because that's what I do, tennis what it is. But now we start here a little thing. We're starting to gain some steam. We'll watch this match and make a couple dollars come back. Our second hit here, or third hit. And boom, we got a real hit here, okay? This is one of the ones that, just FYI, going back to here, I'm watching these matches a little bit closer in detail. So I'm actually paying attention to the people. This is the reason why I'm making these bets the way I'm making these bets. Timing is everything. It's not luck. That's what I say before. It's about time and opportunity. When you do the right things, you follow the right information, you pick the right time to be in there to get the most money back possible. My $5 bet is supposed to be, for my strategy, my biggest, heaviest bet for now, with the current bankroll I'm working with. All right. So like I said, $100 to $10,000. We need to be a little more disciplined. Point blank period, right? First big hit there. And then, actually, at that time right there, 504, I'm actually hit this bad boy. I forget where we're at right there. But we said, you know what? Let's call it a good day. We call it a good day. I did some more stuff, and I was supposed to be going to sleep. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is the story, right? So, a little story inside the story. So, if you guys get this far, thanks to you. Appreciate that. This is where I fuck up hard, all right? This is a really, really big fuck up. This is where the title is going to lead to this, so you guys understand when we get into it. This is a bad habit I have. I'm a firm believer that you should take advantage of every promotion that's given to you especially if you're doing stuff with the casino stuff or the DraftKings, sports betting, whatever it is you're doing, okay, whatever. When they offer you promotions, take advantage of it, provided it makes financial sense. And this one here, this isn't one of the ones that is the best, depending on what you're doing, but FanDuel offers to you, FanDuel offers to you a play to get bonus in the casino. So I think the offer was for $100 to give you back $5. Yeah, so sometimes I use those and actually play a little bit depending on what I'm doing, and I would get the $5 free, or hit something different, hit like 35, 45, 50 bucks off of that little bit I'm in, and then don't bother playing the rest of it out, you know. So that's one thing that I did, and that right there, I went to my go-to at the time. I went to, I have by the way, very bad, a slot game that I play with. I mess with a lot because I've learned a decent strategy for it. Hard to say that, saying the fact that it's slots and it's more of a gamblish type game, but the strategy, I actually hit this on this slot machine quite often because the strategy I've been constantly using for it. However, this is the one time of all the times I played this dumb slot machine where it literally burned me hard. So right now, basically put this, okay, in my account at this time, after this $39, was it 39? Yeah, 39. I was at 128, 127, something like that, give or take. And I put also $50 in to get a $5 casino credit as well. I put that in, and then I did the $100. So I was playing that, whatever, and from here to here, just time frame wise, I did something, and I lost all that money. Rolling the slot machine. Strategy I used failed me hard, and that told me a little bit, took me away. So all that being said, I lost. So by the way, like I said, this number right here, the 101, this is a rebuy in. So I don't want to make it feel like press because it's not my whole bankroll, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But it's we had a restart here. So that being said, we're back in for the 100, and we'll talk from here. This is going forward. So now I'm a little tilty still from losing out money. Going into this, first bet you see right there, $10 bets. I am horribly not listening to my strategy, all right? Because I'm still chasing money a little bit. I'm still a little anxious trying to get some money back a little bit. Not so much that I hurt from losing it. It's the fact that I lost the first place. I did stupid stuff to get there. Don't do stupid stuff. You don't get the stupid results that you don't want. So that being said, discipline, mindset, focus. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do to actually get this money we're trying to get. So I said the first $10 bet, we lost that. Second $10 bet, we lost that, right? But because I made a parlay here coming up. Here it is right here. This is a parlay that I made. Ended up being unbelievable because, like I said, I'm still following my NBA stuff slightly, but I'm not doing heavy lifting into it. LA Lakers, that was just what can you say about that? They lost by 2 points. You know what I'm saying? Orlando Magic, that should not have happened. They had Paul George back in. That was unexpected, and they actually ended up winning against the Orlando Magic, which is 15-3 or 4 at the time. Hurt my wallet. Pacers against the Bulls. Pacers showed up today. What can we say? And yeah, that would have been. Oh yeah. So that's what it is. When I rebought in, I had a promotion for 25%. So yeah, we're up again for 110. Get the 27.50 money, free money right there, bonus bet. Put it all in there and see what happens. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, but it's fine though. That's not part of the actual thing. But if it hit though, you know what I'm saying, that was going to go right out the pockets because that was not part of the challenge. Now, that being said, we're going to move forward. Just not too much more to go. Back to parlays. Now we're playing right. Okay, do you see what time it is now? 7:43. I took a little 2-hour nap. Got ready to go to work. So I looked at some things because I work those shift, right, still. So I did a couple things, put some parlays in, ran straight to work. $3, bing, bing. All $3, lost that one, no biggie. But that was actually kind of a reach, though. Because you look at the Portland Trailblazers, they were not coming back. They were not going back after, I put it in the third quarter. I'm sure it was early third quarter. So, yeah, that's where within reason. And after that shit went downhill fast. All right. So, that being said, going to the next one. Now we're on fire, though. Because this here, like I said, the Utah Jazz, I already knew they were going to win. If you look back my parlay, I bet the Jazz would win that one, okay? And then I got them out on negative 158 because they were so close. Minnesota Timberwolves, at the time, they were close too. So I got a nice little parlay off that. Bada bing, bada boom. Showing some forward progress again. And then this right here, I said, you know what? I got a strong feeling because the way the match is playing, the Jazz, the Trailblazers, that there's going to be a bunch of 3 shots being shots off. And I was right. And they ended up making some. And they helped out for that plus $1,100 or plus 1,100 odds. School dilly doo, right? So all that being said, was this the last one? No, that wasn't the last one. This one. I thought Timberwolves would come back in this one. The Golden State was going to come back a little bit, and I was going to cash it out. I got closer, but they did come back close enough for me to cash it out. But it's all right though. That was just a quick little dooba-doo. You know what I'm saying? But those $10 bets are the bets that should not be happening because it's not part of my challenge. That was partially in tilt. I'm still working through things. I'm not afraid to admit that because we all do these situations. We all have our bad habits we do as sports betting because it's mostly it's a mindset thing. Mindset and discipline things that we have to work on. And that being said, that's one thing that I'm working through now. So hopefully for the next 2-3 weeks, I can really drop that down a bunch more, especially for you guys, because that's a problem that I'll always have. It's actually a very psychological thing. I read a book about this, and it actually opened my eyes more to this being how it was. Because let me go to the next one. Is there anything? Yeah, that's the end of this one for this day. So day 2 in the books. Oh yeah, what I did last time. So excluding that 175 loss that's off the books here, right? With the completely bypass here. All of our bets totaling, right? We had it's almost about to where we're at right now for the 101. So right there at this time, for the end of that day, for our bets, we had, like I said, $134.50 in bets. All right. And we won $146.58. That's a good day right there in regards to schematic. And we had up $12.08 for that day. For day 2, that was one in the books right there. So that was there. It's not, the 10K is going to be in my account. That's the whole point I'm trying to show you guys here. Like right there, that 101.42, that's going to be the 10K. That's what it's going to be at. And when we hit that, that's when we actually hit the success button, right? But this number here, like I said, is a little off because it's just small schematics. But we're going to get things back on track. And then, like I said, I'm super behind right now, but the stuff from today that I did, or yesterday, last night's bets, I want to make that video. We got more roller coasters going on there, and we have the bets for today for the Sunday games for football. That's going to be for the next day after. I'm trying to get caught up. So I'm not too far behind. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Let's ride this ride. It's going to be good. This rocket's blasting off slowly but surely. We're showing the progress already in the parlay world. So that being said, oh yeah. That being said, subscribe to the channel. Follow us up. Join the ride. Grab a seat and buckle in. It's gonna be fun, guys. Let's go make some money. Make a wish. Out.